Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I am, in all honesty, somewhat upset when it comes to PlayStation and Sony. Now, if you guys have actually seen some of the stuff that we've been talking about over here, we actually had a nice little deal going on, mainly when it comes to the PlayStation 5 deal, and with that, a lot of people, and I was even encouraged this, you guys may have actually seen my video on it yesterday, where I was telling everyone, if you guys want to get the nice highest tier of PlayStation Plus, go and get some PlayStation Now, as of right this second, because it basically goes and fulls, carries on over, and you do save quite a bit of money. But sadly, in Sony ways, as they usually do, mess with the deal, and as of at least right this second of me making this video, hopefully, and fingers crossed, maybe later on throughout today or tomorrow, will be fixed, but as of this current second, is broken and not working. So we're going to talk about that, talk about a few other little various things throughout this video, and as well, just be as all, I feel like I'm just always disappointed in this channel nowadays. I don't know. Make sure you guys are subscribed first and foremost. For PS5 restocking news, we'll try to get some more news out for you guys. Just general gaming news as well. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys want to follow. Amazon links as well for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. And of course, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, get a bunch of free stock, free money. Same with the Coinbase too as well. And let's dive into the actual news. So we have quite a few different things to go cover all throughout this video. But I do want to say I think the main thing over here is that Sony actually ended up pulling, at least from everything I've seen. I've tried to refresh this for like 5 minutes. I've tried different web browsers. I tried my laptop. I tried my phone. Maybe and hopefully it'll work for you guys, or maybe throughout the next few hours or so. It kind of depends, I guess. There's always that. I will give them the smallest benefit of the doubt that maybe just their website's having issues or whatever. But we've had multiple different other folks come out here and mention this and state this, and we even had other official people go tweet about it as well. And this is in regards to the PlayStation Now deal that we mentioned as of yesterday. So as I kind of said at the start of the video, PlayStation Now is essentially the streaming service, like the cloud streaming service that people utilize for their PS4 and PS5. It's a separate service from PlayStation Plus. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this. We've talked about a lot, especially as of recently with the Project Spartacus. But what we actually showed you guys yesterday, and I was like, everyone should go and do this, if you care yourself, I think a lot of people do, is that if you had the PlayStation Now for $60 and also sometimes cheaper on separate websites and various things. Always a reminder, you guys can even go and maybe check those as of now just to see. Although I do kind of feel like a lot of that extra stock is being sold out pretty quickly. But if you guys go to the actual store.playstation.com for the PS Now sub, as you guys can see right over there, not available for purchase. So, man, this is just annoying. I'm going to rant about this a little bit over here with some other news to go cover throughout the video. But, this is annoying because, obviously, it's, the one time, this service exists, but, they want to get rid of it in the next few months. I believe it's June for the next update for the PS Plus Premium, all that type of stuff. So, people, what they were doing, and I incentivized it, I made a video on it, you guys probably saw it, is that you would buy the year-long version for the PS Plus. It'd be $60, and then you'd be getting an upgrading automatically through their internal systems. There's how they basically promoted it and mentioned it. As you guys spend the $60 for the PS Now, you'd also get the highest tier of PlayStation Plus Premium, which would also be a saving of pretty much $100 depending on how long you go for it. And as well, you were able to go and then stack it on top of it. So if this still comes back, you guys still want to do it, I recommend it. But you were actually able to go and buy, let's say, 3 years of PS Now for $180, and then in theory, you're saving hundreds of dollars if you were someone who wanted to get the highest tier PS Plus. And obviously, there are people out there who want to go get it. I myself probably wouldn't, but like I said, people were able to go and save and get money. And of course, in typical Sony fashion, they never want everyone to have a break, they never just want to give us that freebie or whatever. Most companies would just roll with it and be like, well, we're getting people spending money on our website, we should be happy, at the end of the day. And obviously, as of now, not available to purchase. They pulled their basically really good deal where people were saving money, and I just find that so rude. I get it. As a big company, you'd rather people spend the extra money. This could actually add up, I have thousands upon thousands of folks out there. It could add up to a lot of money over time. I'm definitely not dissuading that. I understand why they'd want to maybe cancel this deal, but it's just obnoxious because this has been up for the past years. This is basically PS Plus got removed because people are basically making extra money. And it's annoying. So as I mentioned too, we actually also saw up for Wario, they even mentioned this stuff too as well. And then also other folks too on top that were basically stating that it was all having issues and being messed up. That was from the previous day too. But basically there's just a lot of different other statements mixed on in, showing that people are basically having issues and they weren't able to go get it too in the first place, which is kind of stinks, like as you guys can see right over here. So basically, yeah, so many people have reported this not working in the past 30 minutes or so, errors on confirming transaction, so it might be done. So let alone the whole website itself is actually taken down, so we're literally seeing like not available for purchase, but as well, even if people were able to go get to it on their phone, on their laptops, on different browsers, whatever it was, apparently those orders are now being canceled and just not being utilized. Man, it's kind of stinks in all honesty. Like, I'm actually somewhat disappointed because this literally is like in the past like 30 minutes, which is why I want to make a video on it. Now, granted, maybe 6 hours from now, tomorrow, it may come back and you may be able to utilize this or stack it, but it does kind of seem like PlayStation themselves were realizing that people were noticing that they were making, like, kind of basically losing money. Although, in the end of the day, if you guys think about a business, they're making money. Because if these people were spending money, what if they just full-on canceled their service? This is basically them. They should be happy about this, that people are still willing to spend $60 a year. Like, throw them the bone. Hook them up. Like, this type of stuff makes me upset. Oh, hey, so just let you guys know, if you guys want to try it throughout the day, you guys still can. But it does seem as of right now, Sony's taking this down. It is disappointing. Whew. And as well, this also becomes funny enough right in the news too as well, or this is kind of like almost funny to go talk about PS Now stuff as we just complain that PS Now is now broken and they're not utilizing these extra deals, but PlayStation Now games for April, funny enough, did go get announced for today. And in all honesty, they're not the worst. We have Outer Wilds, which I'd probably give a nice little thumbs up for too as well. I think people really liked it when they enjoyed the game itself. WRC 10 FIA World Rally Championship. I've literally never even heard of this game before. And then Journey to the Savage Planet. And also I think the Werewolf game. But I think all these games sucked. So in the all honesty, like we do have all these brand new games. And as you guys know, PlayStation Now is the live streaming service where you essentially just go and stream the games itself. And like, it's not the world's worst, I guess, but this is the proper list overall. And I think a lot of these games were apparently just not good. Like, I think this Werewolf game was really poorly received. Some of these aren't bad. Like, I mean, Outer Wilds I've heard was actually pretty good, like I mentioned. But, like, if you're paying the extra, like, $15, these are kind of a somewhat lackluster group of games, and it's just not fun. Now, I do think we'll probably add some other games like Gran Turismo in the future, because it's more so based on microtransactions and such like that, or for PS Plus. But, man, like, it's kind of just sad. It's kind of just sad to go and see this. So it's like, hey, like, we have, like, here's all of our brand new PS Now games. Go check it out. As they remove the option to go and buy and get the deal and stuff like that. So I'm just going to, once again, just going to hope that the PlayStation Now is going to be fixed throughout the day. Like, maybe it's just a temporary issue. I hope to God it's just, like, a lot of traffic because people keep on bringing it up or mentioning it. But at the end of the day, man, like, it just seems stupid. Like, why can't you guys just make it work? Like, just, like, let people, like I said, throw them a bone and give them the hookup. So, in case you guys do care about PS Now, I don't think a lot of my own current subscribers care. Like, I think there's only been a few million folks anyway. I mean, maybe there's a few. If you guys are subscribed to PS Now, leave a comment down below if you guys were. And some still, like, little side news, some actually kind of cool stuff to kind of end more on some positive notes. There actually was a really cool, brand new, actual magazine article in regards to the PlayStation VR, as we have been seeing a lot of notions and mentions that PlayStation VR is going to be coming very, very soon, and we're going to be probably seeing a really big blog post when it comes to them or an official state of play. So this does kind of add a little bit more extra merit to it, because it's just literally like a full spread first design PlayStation VR 2 with the Play over here too as well on the Play magazine covers. So kind of cool to go and see this as well, mainly because this is, just, a PlayStation magazine giving people the details and stuff like that. There's probably a big reason why in terms of marketing, in terms of promotion, in terms of everything else, that they'd want to either include it or mention it or talk about it, so kind of cool to see with that. And last but not least too, just a little kind of a quick announcement for all of you guys as well. I don't think I ever made a proper video on it, but I thought with all the news for the PlayStation Now, it might be kind of good to mention that in case you guys did not go and get your PlayStation Plus games, which officially starts as of today, of basically on the 5th. So as of today, as of right now, maybe the 4th, with European dates or whatever. So I haven't had a chance to mention this on a video, but go and check this on out. Hood, Outlaws, and Legends was apparently a pretty cool and nifty game. SpongeBob was also pretty fun, and Slay the Spire. So at least in comparison to the PlayStation Now collection, these are all games I have personally played and can recommend, especially Slay the Spire 100%. 1,000,000% recommend that in case you guys want to go pick it on up. Hood I also heard was a pretty good, decent game. SpongeBob was not bad if you guys like the nostalgia factor or maybe have kids, either or. So, kind of just want to give you guys the rundown on this one, talk about the PlayStation Now drama, and as well, I do appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controllers, and all that good stuff down below. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys want to follow. Would love to have you guys up on both sides. And as well, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, get a bunch of free stock and free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, and hopefully this PlayStation Now deal come back very soon.